she will tell me the exact thing that I told you guys.
So you're gonna call your manager?
I cannot do anything about
I
what you
just
guys
told
are
you
wanting.
I paid for the gas. My
Okay,
son
can you stop
forgot.
filming me? Like, this is actually weird.
It's a public place.
It is still.
You're filming me, aren't you?
No, I'm calling my manager.
That's what I asked you to do first.
And she's not going to pick up because it's 10 o'clock at night.
But you just said I'm trying to scam you.
You are trying to scam me.
I just told
Tracy,
you that
these people are trying to scam me.
These people?
Yes, because I don't know your names. Would you like to give me your names?
Why are you yelling at me, though? Am I yelling at you?
Tracy, these people came in here and they are telling me that they did not pump their gas, but on the receipt it says minus 1973, and they got whatever change.
I'm gonna sit here until the cops come or your manager comes, because I am not trying to scam you. There's no gas in my car.
I don't understand.
You're getting aggravated and agitated and telling me you're gonna threaten to call the cops?
They're just like, I don't know, they're freaking me the out, and I can't do this under pressure.
What pressure? Are you okay?
I can't calm down, Tracy. I'm sick today and I don't feel good.
Why would I scam you for $20 of gas?
Stop talking, Jesus Christ.
Are you serious, dude? Do I threaten you that much?
7, 8, 9, please get out of my store. Go. There's your change. Go. You want the $20 bill back? I will give you the $20 bill back. Here you go. Here you go. Please leave now. There you go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
No, you have a great night. Get out of my store. Ridiculous.
Why would I lie to you? Do you want to see my gas?
Please, I made a mistake. I f***ed up. I'm sorry. It's been a long night. I didn't read it correctly. I am apologizing. I am sorry.
But learn customer service, okay?
I do have customer service.
Have a great night, lady.
Yeah, whatever.
Not all black people are threatening, okay?
Yeah, you are. I'm multiple black people, so I don't care what you have to say or what you're filming.
I came here for gas.
I don't care. And I gave you your money back. I gave your money back.
But just because somebody did something to you, because it's a life lesson.
To me? I said I was sorry. I said that I messed up. I said I read it wrong. What else would you like me to do? Get on my hands and knees and beg?
So let me just get this straight. Let me just try to focus in, right? So I'm guessing the son was at the door. I'm guessing it must be a younger guy, teenager, right? Father came in, was like, hey, my son paid for gas. He gave you the money, but there's no gas in the car. So we got charged for something that we didn't receive. So I'm coming in and asking for a refund. Now, I want to state to a lot of people that the demeanor and the calmness of the father was completely sound. There was nothing wrong with his tone, nothing wrong with his voice. Matter of fact, at any point, he really did not raise his voice. Like, he wasn't rah, 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 yelling, hollering, expletive this, expletive. He wasn't doing none of that. And he made sure to record. It was very great that he made sure to record, because nobody would believe him, and she would be able to get away with murder and say whatever she wanted to sit up and say, because it would be her word as a Caucasian woman versus his word, or I'm sorry, their word as black men. And we all know, historically speaking, how this always goes. And if you pay very close attention, she originally tried to shame him in a type of way for filming. Like, oh, why are you filming? I'm feeling so uncomfortable, as if he's accosting her, as if he's really physically doing something to her, as if he's really being evasive. And he said, well, you're recording me, so I'm in this a public place, which she is recording because the cameras, because she said it was her gas station. Everybody knows if you ever go to a gas station, they have cameras all around the store. Everybody's being recorded. So if a person is recording you on a phone, you shouldn't really feel that weird directly about it, because you're already getting recorded anyway, right? So then she proceeds to call the manager. She does this back and forth directly with the guy, getting amping herself up, getting flustered. You see her face directly changing colors. She really 100% thought that she was in the right. She got on the phone directly with the manager. The manager obviously told her that she was wrong. And this is when she blew 19 different gaskets, 9,909 different ways. And this is like she was all over the place. I'm like, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? Like, what are you doing? All you have to do is just simply dial in the numbers on the register, put into the machine that it is a refund, so that the whatever the cash register, the system can register it, it'll open, it's recorded, so that it's there on the paperwork, and then it doesn't seem like anybody's stealing or whatnot or whatever. That's all you have to sit up there and do. But to try to originally state that the black father and the son are trying to scam you because you knew that automatically you gave them gas, when obviously the manager was like, yeah, give them a refund. The manager didn't even try to debate it. She was like, give them the refund. Like, look, you were wrong. That's all you have to sit up there and do. You were just wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. And this is the problem that black people have. That whenever it is that we know or we can prove that somebody is wrong, especially if they are white, this type of thing always happens. It just can't be a all right, you got it scenario. It's like, no, the whole ship is burning and you're coming with me. What do I mean by that? Pay attention to what she said directly at the end. She wanted to get all flustered. I can't breathe. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually feeling sick today. Doing all of these theatrics, white girl theatrics, right? And then as soon as she gave him the money as if he was trying to rob her, here's the $19. Take it. Take the money. Here, leave my store. Oh, that's not good enough. No problem. You want the $20? Let me go back in the register. Fumble, bumble, bumble, fumble, fumble. And then here's the $20. Take your money. Leave, right? And then he says something else after, and she was like, yeah, you guys basically are a danger because multiple black people, aka she's trying to say black men, have basically done something to her. And I'm like, how did we get here? How in the world? How? At no point in time. So you weren't afraid of the son when he came in there. Right, when he came in there, gave you the $20 to pump the gas and whatnot, you weren't afraid. You weren't fearing for your life or anything like that, right? You weren't going through some anxiety. You weren't going through none of that, right? So you were cool. But the moment of time that the father came in there with a calm voice and he told you exactly what happened, and he was recording, and rightfully so, that's magically when your imagination started turning like Disney. It was like Walt Disney just woke up from his grave, and instead of him making Disney caricatures, it was a racist story that just had to be written. And then you decided to make that in some type of form, shape, or way a reality. And nobody has any type of proof of any of the stuff that you're saying. You're just saying it because you know you can say it, because you're able to say it, because you have a system and you have the men of the system backing you up no matter what lies that you decide to sit up here and tell. Like I said, we got fields of books on y'all, both of y'all. Two peas are part of the same pot. We got books on both of y'all. Birds of a feather flock together. We got books directly on y'all in the horrific things that have transpired and take place in the United States by just specifically y'all historically, and what it is that you have specifically done to black men, young black boys, black male elders. We got information in books. And you decide, because you are wrong, you are embarrassed, you thought you were right, you thought the white woman on the other end of the phone was going to have your back. She told you you were wrong and you need to issue a refund. You lost it. You're like, no, somehow, some way, I'm going to make sure you lose. I'm going to make sure that you're going to feel a certain type of way or whatnot or whatever. How about this? Well, black men have done X, Y, and Z directly to me. So really, I feel unsafe around you guys, and you guys are a danger to me. Wow. You know, sometimes people said that, when they go low, they will go lower. This woman, she took it directly to space. She went through the center of the earth, past Antarctica, past the ice wall, and she went through the firmament directly into the abyss. And I'm like, why? How do we even get here? How? Like, isn't that personal information? Should you not just want to just openly, just randomly tell people that? Like, what did you expect to come from that? Did you want him to say, let's go on the theory, which I don't even want to, right? Let's just go on the theory that she's even an ounce worth of credible, a salt worth of credible. What does that have to do with the father, the black father and son? Because it would be a racist statement, historically speaking, to try to say that the black father and the son are the same as the persons who treated you a certain type of way. That would be that's beyond ignorant. That'd be very racist of you. And it'd be racist because of the context of the situation we're dealing with, white and black, black and white, right? That'd be very racist. That'd be very crazy of you to sit up there and say something like that. And again, that's not a theory that I have, because I'm pretty sure that if she was flustered and it was a Asian guy or it was a white guy in this extent, she would not have run off at the mouth trying to say that, oh, those groups of men did. Like, no. Primarily speaking, this is something that normally happens when it deals with black men. People like this always want to make up some type of stories, and they want to show no type of proof of any of the things that they are bringing up and talking about at this moment in time. And like the father said, he was like, okay, so some people did something bad. What does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with us? And like I said, she couldn't answer the question because she looks like a straight dumb fool. Straight dumb fool. Like I said, shout out to that father for recording. Because if you did not, y'all might be locked up in prison, or y'all probably would have had to deal with the police. And we all know how that would have set up there and went. They wouldn't have tried to look for security footage. They wouldn't have tried to, find any eyewitnesses or any. We would have probably heard about whatever happened a year or two from now. And then the family would have to, try to sue to get the actual evidence and everything out. Like I said, this woman does not need to at all ever in life work in anything close to customer service. The only thing that she should be working with at this moment in time are cactuses, just to be real. She should be working with some cactuses or something like that. Like I said, I got nothing else for you. Working with dirt or something. Like I said, I don't know. Something away from human beings. Matter of fact, anything that is away from black boys, black men, young black men, anything away from that, because she is a danger, horrible danger. Like I said, that is crazy. Just imagine if she said that out there in public, people would be looking, but then they wouldn't try to question why she said that. They would just automatically be on her side and trying to back her up and trying to baby her and treat her like some type of victim when she's not a victim. And then everybody would get directly on the black guys and be like, yo, why are you so close to her? You see that, she's gone through some things, why are you still having a conversation? All of those type of things. But I will sit up there and say this. I will say this, and this is towards the very end, dealing with the father. At the point in time that you got your money, you should have just left. That was it. There was no reason to try to still have a back and forth, to try to say this, that, and the third. I get that you feel a certain type of way, but at the end of the day, you, in a sense, got the win. And this back and forth was just going to get worse. She already said something to make the situation worse. You standing there and trying to have a conversation after she said that and literally tried to put you in the same box as whatever imaginary individuals that she came up with, that's just that's the definition of insanity. I need a lot of black people, black Americans out here to realize that you don't need to keep going further. Like I said, once you've won, you have won. Just sit up there and leave and let it be that. Just let it be that. Right? Realistically, that's the only gripe that I have directly with the father that came directly back and everything out of conversation. Like I said, gold star, pretty much all the way through. It was just that one part where, for me, I have a problem. I feel like at that moment you should have just ran. I'm just gonna be real. I'm like, hey, it don't matter if you walk out the store, if you run, they still gonna try to say that you stole something anyway. So I'm just saying. After somebody mentions something like that, I'm like, yo, I'm not even trying to be near you. I'm like, you got it. I'm like, you got it. And I'm pretty sure that's why she was reckless at the mouth and decided to say something like that, because she thought it was going to have some type of effect where it was going to be so offensive that people were just, going to throw up their hands and let Jesus take the wheel. Yeah, like I said, it's only great. But anyways, shout out to the father for recording. Any black men out there, y'all need to always record, especially if you come into contact with women directly out here. Make sure to record, because people can just so happen to say anything about you and the world will believe it. You'll even have people within the community believe it without any shred of evidence or proof, video evidence, audio evidence, braille, whatever it is. Like I said, it's crazy out here. You realistically have to be the one to protect yourself in any and all of these types of engagements, whether it be in public spaces, private spaces, work spaces, or what have you. Because if not, you will deal with somebody like this and they will tell, a nice fairy tale. They'll weave some things together that never existed, and magically it's a golden story and everybody's believing it and it's all over the news. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.